Okay, guys, I've looked more into England winning Euro 2020 and I found something that I believe to be incredible. So I knew I had to look into Sir Geoffrey Charles Hurst, MBE, Geoff Hurst, because he's a former English professional footballer, guys, a striker, and he remains the only man to score a hat-trick in a World Cup final when England recorded a 4-2 victory over West Germany at Wembley Stadium in 1966. So this guy, Geoff Hurst, a legend, that's why he's an MBE. Told you anyone who's an MBE is a Mason. Let's check out his images, all right? So he wore the number 10 in the World Cup final, of course he did. Look at them here, these Masons. They've been deceiving us our whole lives. There he is, doing his skull and bones pose. It's what they all do. It's what they all do. Check this out. Let me find them, these skull and bones poses. There we go. We've got Harry Kane doing it here. Jordan Pickford doing it here. We've got Grealish doing it here. We've got Wan-Bissaka doing it here. It's so clear that these players are Masons. They're Masons, and Southgate's a master Mason, probably 33 degree, to be honest. So yeah, the Masonic pose, watch your game on Sky Sports. When the commentator's reading out the lineups, you see them with their arms folded. It's the skull and bones, and it's the Masonic pose, guys. Simple as that. They reveal who they are. It's just most people don't want to accept who these people are. So, Geoff Hurst, he was born on December the 8th, 1941. He's currently 79 years old. But he was born December the 8th. Raheem Sterling, England's superstar in this tournament, the guy who I said would be England's superstar in this tournament before the tournament began. Well, look at this. Raheem Shaquille Sterling, MBE, another one with the MBE. Okay? It basically says they are huge Masons. Simple as that. Simple as that. So Raheem Sterling, born December the 8th, 1994. So they both have that December the 8th birthday. And Sterling wears number 10 for England, like Geoff Hurst wore number 10 for England in the World Cup final. I would not be shocked, guys. I'm not saying it's going to happen before the clowns start leaving comments. I would not be shocked if Sterling scores the winning goal, if England get to the final. Proud couple who home Raheem Sterling. Watch lovely boy become England hero. Yeah, lovely boy. Look at these Masonic agents here. My word. Anyway, so they both have that December the 8th birthday. So I wanted to see the time between their birth dates. Guys, it's 53 years. 53 years. Geoff Hurst equals 53. Arguably, England's biggest legend when it comes to football. The guy got a hat-trick in a World Cup final against Germany. It doesn't get any better than that. It doesn't get any more perfect than that. Does it? An icon. He's such an icon. It's Geoff Hurst. Just so hilarious to me. Again, let's look at these Masons. Mason Mount, Mason Greenwood, Mason Holgate. Oh, it would have been so perfect. Southgate was called Mason Southgate. That would have made me giggle, guys. Would have made me giggle. This guy's a horrific goalkeeper. Shocking. Shocking. Kept getting dropped by Everton, an average Premier League team, but no. He starts for England because he's a huge Mason. This guy's probably the biggest on the team, the captain. And this guy, guys, honestly, Marcus Rashford, this guy comes on the scene, he scores on his Premier League debut, his Europa League debut, his Champions League debut, his England debut. And he's not even a good footballer. Watch him play. Watch these guys play. This guy does nothing. He gets a couple of goals that are given to him pretty much. He does nothing. You watch him play for 90 minutes, he has no impact on the game, but he scores because he's allowed to. This guy's touch is shocking. Yes, he's electric, he's super fast, but he's not a great player. Same with Sterling. And only people who can play like myself can actually have the eyes to see that these players are overrated. And there's so many players who are terrible for their clubs and then go on to play for their country and they're incredible. The storyline changes for them. So they're both MBEs, yeah? Both MBEs. MBE equals 61 and 11. And remember, England can become the 11th different team to win the Euros. It's 53 years between Geoff Hurst and Raheem Sterling's birthdays. Just know that 53 is the 16th prime, like MBE, and for 61, if Southgate gets to the final with England, it'll be his 61st game coaching them. Is Southgate an MBE as well? He's got to be. He's got to be. He's an OBE, guys. Ooh, how special. This guy, again, mediocre footballer, but played for England. Number 6, who missed the 6th penalty in Euro 96, so England lost 5-6 on penalties. He went through his ritual. That's what they do. They put these players and actors and musicians through rituals to give them success. What they do. It's just people in the world talking about, save Britney Spears. Oh, Britney Spears' dad is so mean. Did you hear about Britney? I don't care. It's all a ritual. I don't care about Britney Spears. Got no interest in her. She was chosen from a young age when she went to the Mickey Mouse Club with Justin Timberlake and Christina Aguilera and Ryan Gosling. They all came through that together because they come from Masonic families, just like the Jackson 5. And people say, oh, these players are incredible, these athletes are incredible, you're just jealous. I am not jealous of these frauds. At all. I would love to play against some of them, to be honest. I would love it. See how good they really are. Let's see how good they really are, eh? Okay. Well, I feel like I've done it again. I've synced up something simply incredible. Geoff Hurst and Sterling, both born on December the 8th, both wearing the number 10 shirt. Both England heroes. These MBEs, I can't stand them. Anyone who's won an MBE, an OBE, somebody like Beckham, I can't stand that guy. I used to adore him. I remember when I met him, he signed my Man United shirt. I kicked a ball around with him. I actually talked to him for a couple of minutes. I had a good chat with him. I met his wife. And he seemed like the most perfect guy ever. But he's not. He's not. The guy captained this country is clearly a huge Mason. He went through a few rituals in his career. What, Sir Alex Ferguson kicks a boot at his eye? Sure. What's with all these players bleaching their hair blonde? I'm sure that's some sort of weird ritual, or MK Ultra. We've got Phil Foden doing it. Beckham did it in the past. Reece James has done it recently. You go back to celebrities, Eminem, Kanye West, Kim Kardashian, Justin Bieber. And I think I read somewhere Phil Foden said, if England win the Euros, then all of us are going to get our hair done blonde. Why? There's clearly some ritual behind that as well. I'm sure I'll get to the bottom of it. Aguero did his hair blonde, didn't he? Looked like an absolute clown. I think Xhaka, did Xhaka do it? Granit Xhaka? I think he did as well. I don't know. There's a lot of them. But guys, man, did the ball cross the line in 1966? Again, is this magic? Is this technology? Like, how do they perfect this? When was Bobby Moore knighted? Bobby Moore was never knighted before his death in 1993. 93, Southgate born on 93, Harry Kane born in 93, Harry Maguire born in 93. How interesting. Yeah, how is Bobby Moore not being knighted, eh? The guy captained this country to the only World Cup they've ever had. He never got knighted. They bring out a couple of catchy songs. Baddiel and Skinner, 3 lines on a shirt. Baddiel and Skinner, just huge Masons. John Barnes in the England team brought out that song, World in Motion, was it? John Barnes, what a Mason. And I'm not saying some of these players are not incredibly talented. They are. The coaches are not. These coaches are not great. I'm a coach. I'm a fantastic coach. I can inspire players, make all my players better. These guys, these Jesuit Masonic agents, they come in, they have their amazing careers, and the world see them as incredible ambassadors and athletes and icons, when in reality they're just chosen ones on Masonic families who have a little bit of talent. Basically, it's decided from birth for a lot of them. You get any kid with an average ability, have him train every single day, put him in academies, make sure he's definitely going to keep getting a new contract. Eventually, he's going to get better and better to the point where he's playing professionally, where it's all rigged. Okay, mate, we're going to put you defensive midfield. All you have to basically do is play a 10-yard pass and win a few tackles. Can you do that for me, mate? And we'll give you a few goals every season. Might give you the occasional penalty. Does that sound good to you, mate? And we'll give you 60 grand a week. We'll give you 66,000 a week, mate. All right, deal. But you got to dye your hair blonde. All right, fine. And you got to keep your mouth shut, sure. Anyways, guys, it's definitely some crazy syncs with Geoff Hurst and Raheem Sterling. We'll see if England win it. I'm definitely going to place a big bet on them. I've won a lot of money recently, so I've got money to play with, and I feel really confident about this. If you don't have money to play with, if you're struggling financially, don't bet. Simple as that. If you're going to bet and lose and cry about it and get upset, and your matching is not real, why did you tell me to do it? You lost me money. I didn't lose you anything. I didn't lose you anything. You listened to my decode and you took the pick. And if you lose, you lost the money, not me. So anyways, guys, let's see if England win it. It'll be honestly an absolute joke. If the Ukraine beat them tomorrow, sure, hammer me. Just hammer me in the comments. But just know I won't stop posting content. I won't. Cheers, guys.